And then just pop yourselves on mute for me, if you would, please. And I'll just take the screen up a little bit. So let's start in the standing position. Hi Jill. Tuck the tail and soften the knees. And let's start with some side bends. So just gently side bending, inhaling to reach and exhaling to come back there. So connecting the movement with the breath. If it feels okay, reach away and then come up and over, lift out of the rib cage. Inhale and exhale. And keep that moving. So trying to bring space between the rib and the hip. So nice long extension with the arm up to where the ceiling meets the wall. A couple more there, so not sinking in. And one last time. And then when you're feeling even there, come down, grip your pelvis, soften the knees, and then moving through that pelvic tilt there. So drawing the belly button in, softening the tailbone down there, keeping the upper body still as we scoop and release. 2 more. And last one. Good. And then find neutral, your halfway point where your pelvis is level. Pull up through the legs and through the knees. Looking straight ahead, press into the toes. Coming up, arms can come all the way if that feels okay. Drop down through the heels, draw the shoulder blades together into a dot, lifting up and coming down softly. Can we lift the toes, give them a little stretch, shoulder squeeze, inhaling up, exhaling down and squeezing, and one last time, inhaling up, exhaling down, and squeeze in, and then relax and release the whole spine. Good. So let's have those feet shoulder width, hands on shoulders for rotation. Take a breath in. As you exhale, twist to the right side, hips are forward, come center, breathe in, breathe out, twist, and center, breathe in. So the knees are soft here. Connecting the movement with the breath. And one last time. Good. Release the hands, bring them onto the tailbone. With the knees soft, we're going to hinge with a long spine. So lengthen the back of the neck, keep the knees soft. Inhaling down. Exhaling up. Good. Inhale here. Exhale, hinge. Inhale, we'll have a little pause here. Exhale, come on back up. One more time, inhale. Exhale, down, hinge. Hold it here. This time, guys, stay here. Release the hands, drop all the way down. And then curl up with soft knees. Nice curved spine, restacking the spine. Last. Let's do that again. Hands come behind, open the chest. Inhale. Exhale, hinge. Hold here, inhale. Exhale, drop down. Release the hands. Bend the knees, uncurl. And one more time. Open the chest, squeeze. Coming forward on a flat back with soft knees. Hold, inhale. Exhale, drop down. And then uncurl that spine slowly. Good. Let's grab our ball. Bring it in 2 hands, feet together. We're going to do toe slide, knee lift. Ball just coming in front and stepping down. So my focus here is on keeping the hips level from right to left. Ball coming up about chest height. If all of that feels okay, we'll lift the knee, we'll open the ball on the same side. So ball going right, coming back down, stepping down. Let's keep that moving. Exhale, shoulders squeeze. Inhale, come on down. Good. A little bit of a change. Take it out. Can it go under the knee? Open and close. So a little bit more of a challenge for the balance and also holding that knee lift for a little bit longer. So opening left when the left knee lifts, and then opening right when the right knee lifts. And last one. And relax. Good. Give your feet a little pedal there. And then pop the ball between the knees. Grab your band for me. So ball is going to go sort of between the knees or the thighs, wherever it feels okay for squat. Sometimes it depends how much air you've got in it. Bring the band around the back of the rib cage here. So it's sort of bra strap level. Then lift the elbows high, and the arm action is like a press up as we sit back into squat. So take a breath in. As you breathe out, send the hips back. And as you come back up, draw the shoulder blades together, keeping resistance in the band and keeping the elbows high. So breathe out to push. Breathe in to come up and squeeze the shoulders. Breathe out to push. Breathe in to come up and squeeze the shoulders. This time we're going to come down and hold. We're going to hold here. We're going to lift the heels, drop them down, come up and open the chest. Let's try that again. Sit back, send the hips back. Lift the heels, lower them down, come on up and open the chest. Last two. Sit down and back, hold, lift the heels, come down and come up. One last time. Inhale, exhale, squat, lift the heels and lower and come all the way up. Good. Release the band and just give the shoulders a shrug. Going to leave the ball between the knees or the thighs. Come wide with your hands now in front for shoulder circle. So we want to come up. We want to feel the tension come into the band as we come all the way round and down to the tailbone. Trying to keep the arms quite straight. Try not to extend the spine. So the movement is happening around the shoulders. The rib cage is staying down and soft. Find a focus straight ahead. And as you lift the arms, rise onto the toes. And come on down. Inhale here. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower behind. Exhale to lift. Feel the resistance in the band. Exhale, coming down. Lovely, keep that moving. So a slow breath in and out per circle back. And same to the front. And we are just going to do one more set. So floating all the way up. Coming down softly. And relaxing. Good. Bring that band around. Let's get rid of the band. Take hold of the ball and just give those shoulders a little shrug there. Okay, so this time we're going to put our feet together. We're going to take the leg up to the front, leave the ball in front, open the knee out to the right side, bring it back in and step down. Left knee lifts, open, close and step down. Good. So this time we'll lift, we'll open the arm as well, open the hip to the right, close and step down. Lovely. So coming into rotation through the hip. So if you can stabilize your pelvis as you do that, then you'll be working into the pelvic floor and into the deep abdominals. time. And come down, bro. Give everything a little shake. Let's just get rid of that ball. And then just coming back onto one leg, any leg, and releasing wrists and ankles. And then going the other way. And change legs. Lift, rotate, and the other way. Good. Give those legs a little shake, and we'll pick up that ball one more time. Let's come into lunge. So one foot forward, the other back. Find the calf stretch first. So check both feet are pointing the same way and they're hip width apart. And then lift the back heel off the floor and it's going to stay off the floor. So we're going to go above the head, inhale. Exhale, come down, pass under the leg. Lift up, inhale. So you can just stay with this if you're happy here. As you take the ball over the head, if you can lift this knee up, lift it up. Step back down, pass through. So always on the same leg. Lift up, balance, step down, pass through. So if you can remember to change direction with that ball, do. But if it's too many things happening, just circle one way, it's fine. Woo! So going 3, 2, last one. Woo! Relax, give those legs a shake. And then change legs. So we're going to split the stance on the other side. Press the heel down first to get the calf stretch. Then you know you are the correct distance apart. Lift the heel. Start with the ball above the head, inhale. Exhale, take one lunge down. As you come up, if everything's okay, lift the knee. Step back and come under. Lift up, inhale. And if you can keep alternating the direction of those circles, please do. Too many moving parts, just do what feels okay for you. So going 4, 3, 2, and 1. Brill. Shake it out. Let's pop the ball down. And then let's open the mat out. Let's have some roll downs. So we've not done our full roll down with a press up for a long time. I feel like we should do it today. So we're going to start with our feet parallel, looking straight ahead. We're going to take the arms up and breathe in. And if it feels good to add a small back bend, you can add a small back bend. Arms coming down, chin on the chest. Round the shoulders and roll down slowly. So this is just the first part of that exercise. Inhale, exhale, roll back up. Inhale, lengthen. Optional extension. Exhale, come down. Chin on the chest. Round and roll. Guys, palms to the floor if you can. Walk out slowly and find downward dog. Push the weight back and pedal the feet slowly. From here, walk the hands back towards the feet. Bend the knees and uncurl with the head last. Let's go again. Inhale up, extension. Arms come down, chin, chest into flexion. Rolling down. Walk forward, find downward dog. Press the weight back and pedal the feet. If everything is okay, come forward into plank. Holding here. So breathing as we hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift to downward dog. Walk the hands back in. Bend the knees. Uncurl the spine. Inhale up. Exhale down. Nod, round and roll. Walking forward to downward dog. Let's push the heels down and hold. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, move forward to plank. Guys, we're going to do press up here, so if you need to drop to your knees, that's fine. We're going to do 4. Bend the elbows and stretch. Inhale to bend. Exhale to push. 2 more if you can. Bracing the abs. 1 more time. Tuck the toes under. Push back to downward dog. Walk in and roll back up slowly. We are going to do 1 more round. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Nodding, rounding and rolling. Palms coming down. Walking forwards. And then transferring the weight back, pressing into the heels. Inhale. Exhale, coming forward. Holding the plank. Weight comes forward. We bend the elbows and stretch. 4 press ups. So maybe you can start on your toes and then drop to your knees. Up to you. But make sure you are not overloading your back. And when you've done your last one, come back to shell stretch. Head on hands or hands to ankles, wherever you want to be there. Take some breaths, maybe give your wrists a little circle. From here, hands coming under the shoulders, uncurl the spine. Good, coming into thread needle with the ball. So come forward with the ball under the right hand. Square off the body, left leg extends out to the back with the toes tucked under. Weight shifts forward into the left arm. We open the chest and push the ball up to the ceiling, inhale. Exhale, come down, rolling through the space with a 1 arm press up. And then repeating at your leisure. Now we're rotating the neck as well, so the eyes are following the ball. The rotation is happening the full length of the spine. So we need to keep that left knee quite straight to stabilize us as we come into the bottom of that twist. 2 more here, please. As when you finished your last one, drop the ball between the hands. Move the weight into both hands, lift the left leg, bend the left knee. Left knee drops down and pushes up. Can we drop the knee down and pulse at the top for 3, 2, 1, drop it down. Now the spine is staying very still, back of the neck is long. Elbows are soft, 3 pulses and come down and hover. 2 more times. And 1 last time, working into that glute. And then come down, sit all the way back. Release the back, the shoulders and the wrists. Uncurl the spine. And then the ball is coming underneath the left hand. The right leg is out to the back with the toes tucked under. The body weight is forward into that right arm. So opening, inhaling. Exhaling, threading the needle. Weight is forward into the right arm, right elbow bends. As the ear comes close to the floor. Let's keep that moving slowly. A big, slow rotation. Eyes following hand. Inhaling to open. Exhaling to thread through. And you have 2 more there. When you've done your last one, pop the ball back between the hands and then lift that right leg up. Good, bend the knee. So we drop down, push up 3 pulses, 2, 3, and lower. So as your leg is moving, think about lifting high enough to feel it in your hamstring and your glute. Think about your hips not rotating and your spine staying still and flat. Exhaling on the pulses, inhaling on the lower. 2 more. And last one. And then come on down, and you can have your knees the width of the mat if that feels good, and send the hips back. So I'm going to have my arms extended now, unless it feels uncomfortable. Head to the mat, and I'm just taking some breaths here. Creep the fingers forward and push the bum backwards. And then walk off the right side of the mat, stay lengthened, so we feel the stretch down the left shoulder, down the left side of the rib cage. Come through center of the left side and pull back and take some breaths. Come through center, walk the hands in, support the body weight, uncurl the spine. Good, come sit down. Lovely. Okay, let's come into a half roll back. So ball can either be, oops, I've lost my ball. Couple of inches away from your lower back, or it can be between the knees, whichever one feels better for you. Ball behind you being more supportive. So start with a flat back, reaching forward. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, pelvic tilt under you, make that C curl. Just roll back, see how everything feels. Roll forward, and then either reach forward or up. Exhale, scoop and roll, and then into that bow and arrow if you can. So slower is better. Roll forward in the C curl. Restack arms forward or up. Exhale and roll. Super, let's keep this moving. Have a little change in a moment. Squeezing into that ball if we can. So I'd like you to roll back and stay back. Bring your hands together as though you're holding a big ball. Draw your belly button in, elbows are out. Let's stay here and rotate for 8, 7. If it's going into your back, come up a little bit. 6. So we're not moving the neck as such. The head is staying in line with the sternum. 4, 3, 2, and last one. And then rolling forward, please, and relaxing. Ball comes away, feet come wide, and we relax over the legs. Uncurling the spine. And then coming down 2/3 of the way, so ball sort of ribs, bra strap, elbows tucked into the side of the body. And then just pelvic tuck underneath you, so you're on the flat part of the back of your pelvis, you're not perched up on that tailbone. Lift the legs to tabletop, and then finally just lengthen up through the neck and lift the sternum. So you've got a nice long neck, chest is open. Either a toe tap or a single leg stretch away. Inhaling in, exhaling away. And if you can alternate those legs, please do. But if you want to wait till one comes back in before you release the other, that's fine. Option to slide the arms towards the ankles or take the fingertips to the temples. You could hold behind the neck if you need support. Long, slow breath out as the leg moves away. So going 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Hands come down first, feet come down, and then we push up. And then guys, just either go into a wide V or cross legs, whatever feels good, and relax forward. Take some breaths there. And curl spine. Good. Bring the legs in and give them a little shake there, and then we're coming down onto the back. So if you like something under your head, you could use your ball or a block if you've got a block. And then we want that ball and band nearby. So we come down, bring the knees in, and then just give the pelvis a little circle there, a little massage on the mat. Let's bring our hands to our knees, push them away, find tabletop, and then from there slowly extending the leg. Guys, your spine should be fully imprinted and your rib cage should be into the back of the mat. If you can take your arms up, palms facing each other, let's go there. And we can scissor opposite arm to leg. If you can extend straight legs to the ceiling, you can straight leg scissor. If that doesn't pull on the back or the hips. So only do that if your hamstrings feel okay and if your spine can maintain imprint on the floor. So 4, 3. We're going to keep this moving slowly. And then our final option, guys, is a little pulse. 1, 2, and switch. If you feel like you could lift your head and shoulders up, go there, and then pull on the back of that calf. 2 sharp breaths. Please take a bent knee option or a rest if you need it. Go in 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and relax, coming in and down. Feet are width of the mat, knees bent, arms out to the side, and that nice slow hip roll. So make it big and slow. Your goal is to draw attention to the leg that's dropping into the mat. So we're coming into the hip flexors. Okay, we are going to grab our ball, or if you've got the ball under your head, maybe use your hug, and pop it between the knees or the ankles for corkscrew. So something under your head if you need it, and then something that you can grip between the knees or the ankles. Arms are out in a T shape on the floor. Knees are still soft, but ankles are up over hips. So I'm going to side drop. Small circle to start, come back up the center and go to the left. Figure 8, side drop, corkscrew round and kick it up. So the lower the legs go, the bigger your circle, the more I want you to slow the whole thing down. There is a lot of movement in your lower back on this exercise. So if it is pulling, rather than working the muscles, then please reduce the range of movement. Option if you want it to take the fingertips by the temples, keep the elbows on the floor if you're doing that. So the arms are just moving further away from the center. Reducing the base of support if we can. So inhaling as the legs move away. Exhaling as the legs return. 1 or 2 more, finishing to the left, please. When you are done, get rid of whatever's between The legs there, hands come down, heels come close to the bottom, and we'll just have some pelvic tilts there. So scoop in the pelvis, drawing the belly button in. And just one more. Good. Okay, we're going to roll onto the side of the body. Going to bring your ball with you. And we're going to be on the elbow, so if that means you need something under it, like a little towel, or you need to fold your mat over, do that. And then we're going to wedge this ball, depending on how much air is in it. Mine's got quite a lot of air in it. Just sort of in the side of the waist towards the hip, so you feel like it's taking some of the body weight and taking the stress away from the shoulder. And then either with 2 straight legs or with your bottom leg bent under for stability, we're going to lift and lower the top leg. So we're going to exhale to lift and inhale to lower. If you can do that either with your hand on your hip or your hand on your thigh, or even up, then you can go there. But if you need to leave the hand in front, that's fine. Lifting and lowering. Bottom leg is bent or straight. Exhaling to lift, keeping the hips stacked. Next one, lifts and holds. Give me 5 small circles. Now you may at this point need to hold your pelvis to keep it stable, so, or maybe put your hand down, so up to you, but maintain pelvic stability and then change direction. So going 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Arm coming down. Draw both knees in front of you. And then guys, this top leg, just take it behind the bottom leg, put the foot on the floor. Okay. I'm going to come up onto the hand, and then I'm going to drive the hips up and the arm. So my back leg stays bent, my front leg is straight. And then I'm going to come down. Inhale here, exhale, reach. Inhale, come down. Let's have 3 more. Exhale, reach. Drive the hips. Inhale, come down. Last 2. Exhale, drive the hips. Inhale, come down. And 1 last time. Exhale, drive the hips. Inhale, come down. And relax. Super sit up. Give those legs a little shake. Cross them if it feels okay. And then release the shoulder in a nice side reach. So make sure you're lengthening, creating space. 2 more. And last one. Good. Grab that ball, come over to the other side. So we want to be on the elbow, and then we want to wedge the ball in, but we still want our hip to be in contact with the mat. We don't want it wedged too far under there. And then option to either just straighten the top leg or straighten both legs depending on how it feels. So keep the hips level, take a breath in, breathe out, lift and lower. And your goal is for the feet not to touch each other. So we want to maintain the resistance in the outer thigh and the glute med. Shoulders and hips are stacked. Option to extend this arm if you want to. Can we lengthen the neck and lift up and out of the rib cage? Keep the top hip pushed forward. 2 more here. Lift up and hold the balance. And then 5 small circles. Option to bring your hand down if you've lost a little bit of pelvic stability or if it's going into your back. 4 and 5. Go the other way. So 5, 4, maintaining that core engagement. 3, 2, and 1. Feet come together, knees draw in, hand comes down. And then we just flip that top leg over the back there. So coming onto the hand, and then as you push up, the front leg will automatically straighten. So just slide it away and press the hips up. And then come down softly, inhale. Good. Exhale, drive the hips up. Inhale, come down. We've got 3 to go. Exhale, drive the hips. Inhale, lower. And last 2. Exhale, drive the hips. Inhale, come down. Last 1, drive the hips. Pause at the top. And come on all the way down. And relax. Brilliant. Come in front. Give those legs a little shake. And then cross the legs. And release the side of the waist. This time let's hold the stretch. So lengthen up. Eyes up towards the hand. Inhale. Exhale, come back. Lift out of the waist. Hold, inhale. Exhale, come back, and then we'll rotate. Opposite hand to knee. Lengthen. Let's just bring everything back into the center of the body. Inhale here. Exhale, release. Coming round the other way, lengthening. Holding. Inhaling. And exhaling. Super. Come on round. Let's have a full roll back. So if you need head or back support for your full roll back, please make sure you have it. If you want to have your band around your feet, then that's fine. Otherwise, we're sitting up on the sit bones, inhaling, exhaling, scooping and rolling slowly. So I've gone 1 breath in and out. 2, I'm going to take 3. 3, my shoulders and head come down. Arms float overhead, inhale. Exhale, start to roll up. Lengthen, reset onto the sit bones. Forward fold if it feels good. Find the feet. Uncurl. Rolling back. Guys, if it feels okay and you want to bring that folded band in, you can pause halfway. You can add those twists. So just keep pulling with gentle tension on the band and continue down. So these are nice and long and slow. No momentum. That full connection from the rib to the pubic bone. Seem to be scooching along the floor like a little caterpillar today. So just start to think about your next one being your last one. Take your time. See it all the way through. And then finish in forward flexion and see if you can hold that stretch there. So the head is down, pulling towards the legs. Lengthening down those hamstrings. Head towards the shins. And release, uncurl. Super. Okay, bring your ball with you, come down onto your back, and then put the ball under the pelvis. Have your band nearby because we're going to pick it up again in a moment. So tailbone under ball here, tailbone on top of ball even. Pick up the band in 2 hands. Come up onto the tiptoes. Float the arms up. So just see how it feels to take a breath in, and as you breathe out, pull out on the band into a wide chest fly. Come back to center. Arms go overhead, and then we pull the band out again. So there's a pull out and in overhead. Come back over the chest. Pull out and in here. Keeping the elbows soft, but the movement's happening at the shoulders. Guys, if you're happy to come to tabletop, take a moment to come into position and then repeat. So I'll pull out across the chest, an arm float overhead, we pause, another little pull there, and come back to center. So if you feel okay to add a single leg stretch there, you can go there. If it's too much, just focus on the balance. The balance is still very challenging when you're working with that band. And the key is to keep the whole thing nice and slow. So depending on how your back is feeling, if you feel like you could do double leg stretch, give that a go. That might be that you just don't take your legs as low. So single or double leg stretch, moving away high or low, and then just keep all of that moving for me, please. So your next pullover will be your last one. When you've finished your final pullover, bring your band to the floor, hands to the side of your hips, legs coming up, just cross the feet and then rock to the back of that ball. And just open out the lower back there. Guys, bring your legs back to tabletop over the ball. Bring the feet back together, knees over hips, tummy pulled in. Just lift your toes up a little bit, about 45 degrees. Rotate the legs out into a clam and then bring the knees back together. So as you rotate the knees and the hips, the heels stay in contact with each other. So let's just have a couple more of these. Maybe you can float your arms up as you do them. Exhaling and inhaling. And one more time. Super. Can we stretch the toes to the ceiling? Option to bring your elbows down if needed as we open into a V. Right and left. Close back up. Slowly. Inhale to open, so the arms are just staying in that elevated position. Can we try opening the legs and then two little crosses? Criss, cross. Pulse, criss, cross. So I'm starting to add a little bit of a pulse as I open the legs. So get that dynamic stretch on my inner thigh. One more time. Guys, pause at the top. Hands come back down. Let's try helicopter. So the right leg draws towards you as the left leg drops down. So the weight stays central. We circle the legs around and then the left leg comes to the top. And we close them back up. We go the other way. Left leg towards you, helicopter round, and then bring it back. Lovely. Let's keep that moving slowly. If your balance is still okay, float your arms up. Now this is a lot more unstable, but the weight should still be central over the ball. So we'll have 4 more of those. Feel free to put your arms back on the floor if you need to, or perhaps your fingertips. Let's get a little bit more music. So last 2 there, guys. And when you've done your last one, bring your feet and arms back down. And we'll stretch to the 4 corners of the mat over the ball. A nice long stretch. And And allow your rib cage to flare. Take some breaths into the belly, feel it rise and fall. Bring the arms back over. Draw the legs in one at a time. Lift the hips up and take the ball away. Good. So put the ball under your head if it feels good there, or pop your block under there. You're going to put the right ankle on the left knee. Press the right knee back. Reach down with two hands and bring the left leg up towards you. Draw it in. Push the tailbone down. Rock the hips a little to the left until you feel the stretch in the bum on the right. And then keep pushing the tailbone down. Come on back through center. And change legs for me, please. Open the hip on the left. Reach down with two hands, draw the leg in. Press the tailbone down and hold. Toes are still lifted. Rotate to the right. Keep pushing the tailbone down. Inhale. And exhale, come on back to center. And then 2 feet coming down. Lovely, okay. We are gonna do our rolling like a ball. So nothing under your head for this one. Option to use your band to help you on this one if you need to. So we reverse curl. We roll up and we balance. Reverse curl, roll up, balance. Now up to you, you can leave your hands off the floor as you reverse curl, and you can straighten your legs on the balance if it doesn't pull on your back. But the knees come in as you roll. Keep that moving slowly, rolling on a curved spine, balancing with a straight or bent leg, up to you, depending on how the back's feeling, but maintaining that core engagement. You're going to do 2 more, and then we're going to hold the last one on bent or straight legs into our teaser. Drop, pull, inhale, exhale. 6 more if we can. 6, rest if you need to. 5, don't let this go into your back. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Down we go. Well done. Knees coming in, and just circle that pelvis around. Lovely. Bring your heels close to your bottom. Nothing under your head. Let's just have some pelvic tilts here. And then as and when you're ready, you can start to roll up into a shoulder bridge. Taking your time, keeping your thighs parallel, pushing your big toe into the mat, and then rolling down again slowly. Shoulders are nice and relaxed. So if you want the balance challenge a little bit more, float the arms up to the ceiling as you roll up. Guide the hips up, squeeze the glutes, rise up onto the toes, and then 4 little pushes with the pelvis. 4, squeezing the glutes. 3, 2, and 1, rolling down the spine, softening through the heels, bringing the arms back to the mat. Inhale, exhale, scoop. So if you're cramping, you're going to need to leave your heels down. But float the heels up if you can, switch the glutes, and then pulse the pelvis. Fingertips reach into the ceiling. 4, 3, 2, and 1, rolling all the way down slowly. Last one, scoop and roll. Up top, optional heel raise and pelvic push. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rolling down slowly. And relaxing. Good. Put your feet and knees together. Take your arms out. Option to put something under your head now if you want it. Drop your knees over to the right side and just stay there. Turn the head to the left and take a couple of breaths there in that stretch. And then coming back up through center, draw down on the abs. Drop the knees to the left, turn the head to the right, make sure the shoulder blades are down and away from the ears. Couple of breaths here. Sink in towards the mat. Come back up to center. Good, taking the band around the sole of the right foot. Drawing down on the elbows, pressing the tailbone into the floor, lengthening the left leg away. And then just bring in some tone into both legs. So can you straighten both knees? Can you flex the foot on the right and the left? And then can you draw that whole leg closer to you? Take a breath in. As you breathe out, draw that leg a little closer. And then ease off on the tension on both legs and just do what feels good. Take it for a sway or a circle, or just hold it. Maybe you want to hold the inner or outer thigh. Maybe you need to stretch the glute and the hip. So up to you where you take that right leg next. And then coming back to center and changing. So left foot is in the band, elbows are down, bottom leg lengthens away. I want you to relax the shoulders and the neck, take the tension out of the upper body, and then flex the foot, push the heel up, draw the whole leg in towards you, lengthen the bottom leg as well. So we can get both knees as straight as we can, both feet as flexed as we can. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, draw that left leg closer to you, keeping it lengthened. Ease off on both legs. And then just what feels good. Inner and outer thigh, or circle. So you could hold that stretch, or you could be moving slowly through it from one side to the other. You might want to release the hip and the glute. Excuse me. Coming back to center one last time. And then slipping the foot out of the band. Breath. Come join me on all fours, please. So 4-point kneeling here, spread the load. And then rolling through cat stretch. So taking the spine through flexion and extension. Guys, if you want a little bit more, go into flexion and then pull halfway back. Rock forward and then find extension. Just a little bit of a different way to stretch. Round to flexion, pull halfway back. Come center and into extension. Let's do that one more time. Exhale, round up. Send the hips halfway back. Come forward. Drop into extension. Come back to neutral, toes under. Up through downward dog, press the heels down and hold the stretch. And then start to walk the hands towards the feet. And then bend the knees and uncurl all the way up to the top. Super stretch up, inhale. Exhale over. Inhale and exhale over. Coming up, arms coming down, release the shoulders and release the spine. And you are done. Thank you very much. Come on in.